tastes like chicken, but I promise you this, does not fuck like one. Other day, my friend said I reminded him of a young Ron White supremacist.
Okay, I'll leave it there. There you go. Offender getting actual laughs this time.
Oh!
Believe it or not, Offender's been on this show before, and at one point he was doing as bad as the last comedian that was on. I swear to God. Believe it or not, an incredible amount of growth shown this set, Offender. Oh, look at Matt Mueling. He likes growth, everybody.
I am a grower.
So, Offender, how long have you... What? But...
A pot grower, guys. A pot grower. I'm a pot grower.
You're a pot grower.
Yeah.
That's what you do for a living?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you grow it?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah, Williams, Oregon. Do you want the exact, like...
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No, Offender, no. And the business is going good for you?
I just, I was living on my short bus for 9 months, chasing this dream in comedy. I left for 3 months. I just paid for an apartment for 6 months up front.
Okay.
I'm not homeless no more. I am not homeless no more.
Right
I
on.
got a bathroom.
Wow. 6 months worth of bathroom. How are you playing? Have you decorated this apartment at all, or are you treating it like it's still a bus?
No, I decorated. So I got a medicine cabinet. Okay.
A medicine cabinet?
Yes. This is
Okay.
important.
Yes.
Really cool. I've never had a medicine cabinet before.
Yes. Somewhere to put all of your medicine.
All of my medicine. I got my rolling papers in there, my grinder. Above it, I got the cologne and the eye drops, which I forgot to bring right now. Sorry about that.
That's not decorating, though. That just, that comes with the apartment.
Yeah.
Your walls just like you sprayed blue.
I got a medicine cabinet. I've done a lot of decorating.
Yeah.
Can I ask
I got
you something,
tie-dyes.
bro?
Yes,
This is just a reaction
Yes,
thing.
sir.
It's almost like a test when they hit your knee at the doctor's office. It's a reflex thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna say something. I just want to. Thanks for crouching. I can still see you.
Go ahead, Harlan. I'm sorry about that crouching tiger.
Like a giant crawdad went by in the mud. This is just like a reflex thing. I'm gonna say. I just want to see how you react. All right, guy. I can't believe it's not butter.
All right.
He was my stepdad, so that makes sense.
Okay, little Fabio reference straight out of 1994 for you. Back when...
And never forget, I was in my bedroom playing with a lasagna, and
Offender, tell us more about this new apartment. This is a big deal for you. A lot
Fuck yeah, dude. I was living amongst these homeless, these savages, dude. They take shits in the street. You gotta be respectful. You gotta put it in a bag, and then you gotta find a trash can far, far away from the mothership.
Okay.
I've always wanted to ask this question. I'm not trying to be a wise guy, but when a homeless dude or woman cracks a loaf in the street,
Okay.
like when they drop a Cracker Barrel Thunder Loaf or
Okay.
a Olive Garden chicken souffle, whatever you want to call it, what do you wipe with?
It's a great question. What do they wipe with? You were out there. You had a first-hand account.
I'm pretty sure, shockingly, nothing. They don't wash their hands either.
So they're just walking around with the leftover in their crack.
Yeah, a little.
Wow, dude. I wasn't ready for that answer.
A little souffle for later.
Did you ever, bend down, you were desperate, maybe you had a hot date with another homeless chick the other night, and you bent down backwards and wiped your crack with your golden fleecy hair?
That's a great question.
A great question.
Offender, are you making money anyway while you're here in Austin, Texas?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing that?
Comedy.
You're making money. You're doing paid gigs?
I do paid gigs. I bark, however can help any show or anybody that has an opportunity for me. I extend my offer and say, hey, I'm willing to do this. I live here for this. I mean,
How often do you bark? More or less than the last comedian's dog? Not a real question. Offender, what's your love life like? You're a handsome man.
thank you.
How does that work out for you now that you have your own apartment? Is that something that you're doing?
It's something that every man probably is thinking about. But me personally, I don't have time for it, man.
You don't have time for the ladies. No.
Well, you got yourself. Look at you.
What is the tattoo right here on the arm? I'm glad I asked.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Can you describe it with words?
Yeah.
All right. So it's got a wood handle, a metal shaft. Some would call it a shank, but it's not. It's an old school can opener.
Nice.
What?
I was more talking
In case I have to open a can of whoop ass on somebody. You know what I mean?
I was more talking about the Predator CIA coding you have on your wrist right here. What the hell is that? Yeah,
What's
that's
that?
frightening.
Okay, so I have this right here is Uzetti. And then this is Dottie. That's Croatian for give and take. Because life is all about the give and take.
Okay. All
Did you
right.
ever meet a homeless woman with a tattoo of a can of beans on her leg?
Yeah, Celia Contreras, dude. I did just. You guys were at Skank Fest. I was actually working there, which was a fucking great time. I actually fought in the Skank fights.
Okay. How did that go?
25-second submission, armbar, the fastest submission of the weekend.
You won?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God! You hit the can opener on somebody.
Hell yeah, I did. Good thing I have it.
Wow! Absolutely incredible.
Triple HIV.
Yeah.
I gotta ask though. I gotta follow up. You're in the street, right?
I was. Yes, sir.
Well, you still are.
Yes, sir.
And it's a tough world out there, right? We've all watched Animal Planet, right?
Okay, yeah.
You ever, since you do have some mad skills in the ring, you ever get into any tussles out on the mean streets, my guy?
Yeah, so I'm actually like notoriously known for breaking up fights down here, trying to protect people from harming themselves even further.
Oh, wow.
One night a guy did aggress me and I had to, take care of myself. But
You jerked off on him?
fuck yeah, I did. Yeah, they pulled out a stretcher and everything. No, but I did have to wrap up a guy, but I tried to do it in a respectful way that doesn't harm anybody. The worst thing is, in today's, especially on the street, it's pretty violent. People need to be aware.
Did he put hands on you? Did you take any shots, my guy?
Did, and then hip toss and put him in a triangle. Choked him till the cops showed up.
Sounds
Showed
like
up.
you broke into a square dance from what you just showed me. Well, let's not act that out.
Okay.
Offender, congratulations. You've never gotten a big joke book on this show before, correct? Have you?
I have the very first.
Well, then there you go.
Hey, it got filled up, and I'm
Are you just saying that? Are you going to sell this on the streets to somebody? All right, there you go. Offender, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. 2 return bucket pulls to start the show. This looks like a new name. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. We're going to find out. But let's hear it for Emo Majok, ladies and gentlemen. Emo Majok. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm fucking around. I speak English, guys. Holy shit, there's a lot of white people here. I'm Tariq's stepdaddy, the blackest fuck one. I'm from South Sudan. But I live out in Australia. I love the diversity you got here in America. There's no black people in Australia. There's like literally like me and my cousin Chad. So I'm out in LA right now, and I love doing the comedy in LA. I do the black rooms over there. The black rooms are kind of like this, but with black people. And I love performing with African Americans, because as an African, we see African Americans as our cousins. Like an African American is technically an African that got caught. And every 4 years at the Olympics, they remind the world that you will never catch them again.
Emo Ladies and gentlemen, wow.
What up, Tony?
Great set, Emo. Welcome. This is your first time on the show.
First time out here, yeah. I've tried a couple times, but it's my first time on here, so yeah.
Hell yeah. And how long you been on stand-up?
I've been doing stand-up for about 7 years now.
7 years. And all of it in South Sudan? How much in America?
No. Now, out in Australia, I'm from Perth, Western Australia. I've been doing it out there, but I'm mainly in Melbourne, and I'm all around Australia.
All around Australia.
Yeah.
Look at you. Amazing.
He rode a shipping container to get there.
How did you end up in Perth?
It was, we got sponsored as refugees. So we got taken to Australia.
How old were you when that happened?
Like a reverse slavery. I was 8 years old.
Amazing.
Can I give him a compliment?
Yeah, give him a
Can I give you a wonderful compliment, my friend?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Go for it.
We all have different gradients and shades of skin. Black people, white people, Asian
You
people.
want to touch it? Is that what you're trying to do?
I think I would, yeah. You have, like, dark skin, but it's a beautiful. I just love the tone and the shade of your skin.
Thank you, man. When white people show that much interest in black people, I get nervous.
What's your address?
Amazing. Emo.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was afraid of the dark.
Ah,
And now here I am,
how about now?
meeting you. So I have to ask you, what scares you?
What scares me?
Yeah.
White people.
That makes sense.
White people and cops.
That makes perfect sense.
What's your address?
What's that? That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Emo, what else are you into? You have any special skills or hobbies or talents?
I love stand-up, man. I love traveling. I travel a lot. I try to express myself to as much cultures as possible.
Yeah. What have you learned from these different cultures? What are some of your favorite cultures?
What have I learned? That we one race.
Hold on, wait, what?
One race, one human race.
One race.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a marathon guy. But like, where are your favorite places that you've
My
traveled?
favorite places. I've been out to Asia, but I love being out here in America. These do make me a little bit nervous with your guns and shit. But yeah, America's cool. Every different state has got their own little different rules and different cultures and stuff. So like,
You say that Texas's guns make you nervous. Have you ever shot a gun?
yeah, I shot guns. Yeah, come on, I'm from Africa.
Okay. I love it. You shot guns in Africa?
I shot guns in Australia and yeah, in Africa. Yeah,
Okay. What were you shooting in Africa? Was that at a range or
just cans.
what?
Cans.
Cans. Oh,
Container ship captains. That's who we shot. You ever shoot a slingshot or throw a rock?
Yeah, man. Like, I made a slingshot when I was a kid. Yeah.
Okay, well, go to Canada. You can do it some more.
I just came from Canada. I had my first Canadian winter just recently.
You had your first what?
My first Canadian winter.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
How did it feel?
Cold.
cold.
It felt cold.
That's the right answer.
I was out in Saskatchewan, which is, nobody knows where the fuck that is.
Yeah, we know where that is.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, of course.
That's the prairies, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you're a
I know.
Canadian.
It's an old comedian, my Gary David, a Canadian comedian, he used to do this joke. He'd say, Saskatchewan is so flat. It's the only place in the world you can sit on your front porch and watch your dog run away for 3 weeks. And he wasn't very good, you can tell. Do you want to touch it? How about now? I got a lasagna in the oven. Don't fuck with me.
Emo, you're a world traveler. You're a specific shade, as mentioned earlier. What's the most racist thing anybody's ever done to you? You seem like such a nice, sweet guy, and like it's interesting how people judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, I'm from Australia. Like that place is racist as fuck. But that is my kind of speed, though. Better the racist you know than the racist you don't.
Yes.
But someone touched me and tried to rub it off. That was That was a little insulting in Asia. Fucking
In,
Bali.
an Asian in Bali asked if you could rub any of that off.
No,
They tried.
They tried to rub it out, yeah.
Holy shit.
Did they use like lemon pledge or anything?
I think she just trusted her own hands and was unsuccessful.
Have you had any jobs other than being a comedian?
Yeah, I had a ton of jobs. I worked at call centers. I worked
What? What was the first one?
call centers.
Oh, I thought you said coal centers, and I was wondering if you were the coal for a second. He said he likes racism, ladies and gentlemen. He feels at home.
My kind of speed, yeah. I worked in warehousing, but stand-up was definitely my favorite job.
Yeah. How about your love life? You seem like a handsome man, I'm sure.
I got a partner.
You have a partner?
Yeah, I got a partner. Fiance, just got engaged.
Where'd you meet this partner at?
She's Canadian. I met her at a festival in Australia back in 2018.
Nice.
Is she a girl?
Yeah, well, by studies. Yeah.
Well, when someone says partner, I don't know if it's a
No,
girl or
she's a girl. She's a girl. Yeah. She's a
girl.
She's a woman, not a girl.
She's a woman, yeah.
Right. Canadian woman, white?
She's Indian background.
Oh.
Brown girl background.
Wow.
Okay. Indian
Knows
background.
how to live.
You met her at the call center, I'm guessing?
I met her at a festival in Melbourne. Is there any water running?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you just call for some?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Yes, let's get it.
Absolutely. You have cotton mouth? I don't even have to do the rest of that joke. I don't even have to do it. You can't even make it up, ladies and gentlemen. First person asked for water in years. It just so happens to be one of the darkest human beings I've ever seen in my entire life.
Just for fun at the call center, I'm just curious. You ever just do like a Tarzan call?
Well, Tarzan was not black.
That's true. That's true. Harlan's been watching the Disney remake of Tarzan on Netflix. Only on
Just
Netflix.
bunched us up in one fucking pile.
It's too late now, Redman. Redman just has his fingers hovering over the Lion King setup that he has right now. Nothing. Okay, it's a Tracy Chapman reference. Has anybody ever...
Grace Jones, yeah.
This is amazing. You have to understand, Emo. We're very excited to have someone like you here. It's our first time interviewing the curtains, so it's very exciting. It's very exciting for us. Technically, you've been on every episode of the show.
Proudly sponsored by me.
That's right.
Tony, he's the captain now.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness. It's serious, quick. I love it. Emo, what do you think? Because you are indeed dark. We've covered this. But I have to ask, what do you think is the whitest thing about you? If there's something about you that you do, maybe your teeth? Oh, okay. That's a good answer.
My teeth. That is like my credit report. I tell you how much.
This guy's very funny.
Emo, you are fantastic. What a great interview. What a great set. What a great sense of humor. Welcome to the Sony universe, the debut of Emo Majok, ladies and gentlemen.
Great, very funny, man.
There you go. That's how it's
You want a
done.
pocket? No, but those are
It's
funny.
a long way from that first bucket pull. Solid. Oh, we liquefied him and put him in a drink for Harlan. Look at that. There he is. That fast. It goes from a solid to a liquid, ladies and gentlemen. Only on Kill Tony do we have this type of technology. Rogan has a lot of money as a human liquefier in the back. All right. Indeed, this podcast
All right, what
is
are you doing?
sponsored by
You wanna
Quo.
stand?
Let's talk about something every business business owner knows too well. Missed calls. It's like watching money fly out the window. That's why today's episode is brought to you by Quo, spelled Q.
But look at this athleticism, folks.
Smarter way to run your business communications. Quo is the #1 business phone system built for 2025, not 1995, with over 3,000 reviews on G2. Forget juggling phones or using a landline. Quo works right from an app on your phone or computer. Bam.
Tony, I love Quo so much. It's the best business phone system around. Your whole team can share one number and collaborate on calls and texts like a shared inbox, meaning faster responses and happier customers.
That's right. That's why over 90,000 businesses are already running on Quo. From solo operators to growing teams, Quo helps businesses stay connected and look professional. Try it for free when you go to quo.com/Kiltony. That's QUO.com/Kiltony. You can even keep your existing number. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers.
He's bubbly.
He was bubbly on stage, too.
Yeah.
Dark and bubbly.
Wow, wonderful.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next bucket poll goes by the name of Ashley Ann, everybody. Here we go.
What's up, guys? So, I found out my ex was bisexual when I found the Grindr app on his phone, which I thought was just like a GPS app to the gyms. And it was. To gyms, and Mike's, and Tony's. That's not why we broke up, though. It was actually because he's a whore. Bisexual I can deal with, but bi-loyal? Absolutely not. Then I found out my boyfriend's best friend's girlfriend, she confessed to me that they had a threesome, which is crazy. Like, they tied her up naked in the bed. She thought she was going to get some kinky good fun, but they actually just forgot she was there and went out. Just, right next to her. Which to me sounds a lot less like a threesome and more like a coming out party that took a hostage. It actually took him 2 years to admit that all of those things were true, too. Which is fair if you consider the fact that most people can't admit they're the problem, let alone admit that they're at the bottom.
Wow. All right, Ashley Ann. Getting her revenge on her ex-boyfriend publicly. I'm guessing what this is. Did he introduce you to this show? Is this
Totally crush on you, absolutely.
what?
No.
What?
He did not. I haven't talked to that man in a very long time.
Okay, how long ago was this breakup?
It was like 13 years ago.
Oh, wow. This is perhaps one of the craziest ex-girlfriends we've ever had on the show. Wow.
Okay, I want to say...
Revenge is sweet, ladies and gentlemen.
13 years she's been plotting and planning.
Wow. How long was the relationship?
Well, it took me that long to get over the trauma. First of all, I'm now writing about it, release. Maybe like 3 years.
Okay, so 3 years, held on to it for 13.
Yeah, there's a good reason why, but I can't say it publicly.
AIDS. AIDS is the answer.
That's definitely not it.
Okay, good.
You can't say, is he famous or something?
I would tell you. Not them.
Okay, what a great podcast guest you are. I'm sure the millions of people at home are going to go.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you.
Perfect.
It's my daughter's dad.
It's your daughter's dad. Okay.
It was actually 8 years ago. I was trying not to be too specific for him, but...
So you've answered nothing.
Listen, he's in prison, so, he's happy. It's fine.
There you go. All right. This interview is moving at an interesting pace. What's he in prison for?
DUI.
DUI. How do you get sent from prison for a DUI?
Running away with a car and then running it into the back of another car.
Okay. So, all right. How long is he in prison for?
No, he did 5 years, but he went right back.
Why did he go right back?
Armed robbery.
There it is. Hey, everybody. Seriously, you can't answer the simplest of questions. It's amazing.
Yeah, he thought it was crazy. He just never touched a gun a day in his life. He just knew where he wanted to be and how to get there.
He's never touched a gun a day in his life. He knew where he had to be, but he did have a gun during the robbery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure did.
All right. Okay. How long is he in prison for this time?
I don't care. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Perfect. You are literally the worst interview in the history of the show. It's unbelievable.
Listen, when my fiance watches this, he's gonna make fun of me so bad. He's here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he's probably going to cheat on you in a bisexual threesome. I can see how this is all working out, by the way. He's probably going to get himself thrown in prison by doing whatever it takes just so that he doesn't have to deal with you anymore. It's starting to all make sense, Ashley. How long have you been attempting stand-up comedy?
About a year.
A year. All of it here in Austin?
Mm-mm.
Where do you live?
No, I live in DFW.
DFW,
Yeah,
Dallas.
DFW. I live in Fort Worth, yeah, but I work all over the place, so.
You found a rich cowboy to buy you a 10-carat diamond ring after all that shit?
That is a huge ring, monster. It
He
is.
is legally blind. He had to find me somehow, so.
He's actually blind?
He is legally blind, yes.
Wow.
It all makes sense now.
Listen, he can see me. He just has no peripheral. He's like a Roomba on low battery.
He probably wishes he was deaf.
He is, a little bit.
He's a little deaf, too?
Yeah.
Wow. Where did you find this guy?
I don't know. My standards were, like, here.
It's an easy question. Where did you meet this guy?
A bar, karaoke.
The bar, karaoke.
Yeah.
What was your song? What were you singing at?
Fuck, he made me sing some Reba McEntire fancy.
You're like Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Or like Courtney Hayes.
Except
How
I'm
about
the natural
that?
blonde, so.
You're a fucking monster.
I know. Yeah, I make fun of my blind fiance a lot. I'm sorry.
Yeah. How did he end up blind and partially deaf?
Partially deaf because he sits next to my fucking speakers when I host karaoke. Blind, he was born, he's got RP, retinitis pigmentosa.
Okay.
So he just was born with full vision and loses it gradually.
So he has double pigmentosa, huh?
Yeah.
Double pigmentosa?
Yeah.
Okey dokey.
Wasn't that one of, what is it? How do you say it?
Retinitis pigmentosa. I know it sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Retinitis pigmentosa.
Sounds more like one of Winnie the Pooh's little buddies.
Pigmentosa.
Yeah. Totally.
All right, Ashley Ann, I got to keep this thing moving along.
For sure.
Here's a really small joke book. Can you catch it? I'm going to leave it a little bit short because you seem like a walking lawsuit here. There you go. Perfect. Ashley Ann. There you go. Good God Almighty. All right. Let's get a little palate cleanser up here, ladies and gentlemen. We've had some giggles with these bucket pulls, but now it's time to drop the hammer. I present to you one of the greatest regulars in the history of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, here, doing a spot in the middle of a random episode of Kill Tony, I present to you a man who, one day, perhaps, by the grace of God, will be a citizen of the United States of America. But for now, he remains the Estonian assassin. This is Ari Matti.
I love thinking always how American movies play in other markets. Like if you're in Japan and you went to see Oppenheimer, bummer. No Japanese people in that movie, just a sexy scientist smoking cigarettes. Should I? Just banging chicks at university. Just click. Back to banging. Or like if you're in Korea and you went to see Marley and Me. The whole time you watch that movie, you're like, how long is this meal gonna take? Sometimes they rename American movies to fit for the local market. Like Taken with Liam Neeson. In Albania, it was called Normal Business Guy. Does honest business until American asshole intervenes. Schindler's List In Germany, it was called Scheiße, so close. But my favorite movies are Denzel Washington movies. He makes killing look so easy. He's just a lazy, fat old guy. You're at home eating chips, you're like, yeah, I got it like that. Every Denzel movie is him at a diner trying to finish a meal, but then a hooker gets in trouble. Every Denzel movie is just him at a diner. Kills 26 people. Takes down a whole syndicate. It's a hot hooker, though. You gotta save a hot hooker. Okay, this is an act out of Denzel Washington trying to finish a meal, but then the hooker who gets in trouble is a fat cow. Ain't nobody saving a fat cow. Thank you guys so much.
Wow. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The only human that we allow and that can take the ball and run with it and crush.
Sorry.
What a presentation. No, we love it.
I didn't have time to cut it.
No, it's great. You're fucking, it's a movie chunk right there, and we love it. Someone's been watching some movies this week. You look fantastic. You're crushing. Life is good.
I look like a lead singer in, like, like a vampire band.
Yeah. A very emotional band.
Death is infinite.
Ari, what have you been up to?
Yeah, not much. I had my first Halloween in America, I know it's a while ago, but
Yeah.
we don't have Halloween in Estonia. We have Russians. Things are scary enough.
Do the local Estonians and the Russians, what's the difference? Explain to these.
One are murder and raping empire, and the other are really nice, intelligent, beautiful people.
Wow. Wow. And you've seen that firsthand. You've seen some Russian pillaging, if you will.
Yeah, when I was like 14, I remember I got beat up by these two Russian kids. They were also 14, but in Russia, 14, they got hair on their knuckles, 2 kids, a divorce, 3 jobs, I was like an Estonian 14-year-old. I had it all. I was doing parkour. No, literally, I was doing parkour, and then they saw me doing parkour, and they came up to me, and they said in Russian, they go, Estonski pederast, which means like Estonian, which I don't know how they already knew.
And then what? Did you throw the first punch, or
No, never.
no?
They threw the first punch, and then they claimed it was necessary due to NATO, so.
I love it. You seem well rested. What have you been up to?
Yeah, I went to Mexico for a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
got a lot of fans of Mexico here. Wonder why. We have a large Latino fan base here tonight.
I saw a lot of Mexicans that I wish would come here.
Are you in love with a Mexican girl?
I fell in love every day, every single day.
Yeah.
The way they look at you, too, it's crazy, Like Mexican women, they look at you like, oh, fuck you,
Yeah, they will.
I walked around with a Kill Tony hoodie, and so many Mexicans would look at my hoodie, look at me, and they would go, hey, what did Tony do? It was like the main joke. It was so funny. I saw them. Every time I saw them look at the hoodie, I'm like, here it comes. What did Tony do? I don't know. That sounded Italian. Yeah, I went to Cozumel, a beautiful island, and when I was there for the first night, I had such a funny incident where, okay, I Google Map restaurants, and a lot of kosher, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of kosher, and I'm like, what the fuck is this Mexico? Fuck kosher, you know? And then I go outside of my hotel. First thing I see in Cozumel, 2 Jewish guys, full Jew, not like adapted, but like not hiding at all, just full with the things, you know, like full, like
Yeah.
and they were arguing, 2 Jewish guys arguing with a Mexican guy who he's the guy who rents out scooters and like motorbikes. And the Mexican is, just when I walk by them, the Mexican is saying, I keep deposit. Look, scratches. I have evidence. No scratch here before. I have picture. Look, there is scratch. And then the Jewish guy goes, no, we need deposit. I also have picture. And then they show the picture. And then I go and eat. About 10 minutes later, I see the Jewish guys walking away from there with like a wad of money in their hand. And then the other one looks at the guy, he goes, Photoshop is free and so are we. Just,
wow. So they're like that in Mexico too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Punta Judea.
That is incredible. Wow. Amazing.
Racist, huh, Harlan?
Well, only if you're Jewish or Mexican.
But yeah, I had fun, yeah. Halloween party. Did you go to a Halloween party? No.
You got to be careful with Halloween, my guy.
Tell me.
Well, how long you been in America, my guy?
Like 1 year and a half.
1 year and a half. And Tony will back me up on this, red man. The key is to be careful with the costume, okay? I blew it last year. I went out dressed as a piñata and went trick-or-treating down in the Latino community. And they beat the 3 Musketeers out of me. You know what? If I could get some kind of noise, me up. Funnier.
I did go to a Halloween party, and what I noticed is every chick is like a sexy, slutty cat, huh? That's like the only hot animal they can think of.
Yeah.
There are a lot of chicks that should have been a sexy elephant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should have gone to Jeffrey Dahmer's house. He had a bearskin rug. Funnier.
But there were like so many chicks dressed as a sexy cat at this party where I was at. When I was at this party and I saw all these titties and pussies out, I kind of understood Islam. Because there would be like all the chicks with the sexy pussy cat out. And then there would be that one chick, dressed like as a banana. Just the face is out. And I would look at her like, fuck. What's under the banana?
Yeah. Creates a little mystery.
Just like the burqa. Mystery is just as hot as sluttiness.
I couldn't agree more. The banana wins. Ari, you are unbelievable. What a fucking set. Triple the work that you had to do. This place, creating stars. If Cam's on SNL, I can't imagine what Ari Maddie's going to be doing in the very near future. One more time for Ari Maddie, ladies and gentlemen. Onward we go. Back to the bucket, ladies and gentlemen. And your next comedian goes by the name of Jack Hemphill. Here we go. The opportunity of a lifetime.
Yo, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I got my haircut at the lesbian barber shop. They kind of fucked me up, though. It's my fault. They asked me what I wanted. I said, I don't know, just scissor me. I keep seeing ads for male enhancement pills. They're supposed to make your dick bigger, longer, stronger. I don't know about that. I wish they'd come out with something for female enhancement. Yeah, how about a pill that makes you shut the fuck up? Growing up was weird. My dad, he was always on this seafood diet where if he got home and he didn't seafood on the table, he'd hit my mom. Shit, man. Life's hard these days. Like, if a white dude wants to be black, they call him a wigger, right? I'm a white dude, and I really want to be Mexican. What does that make me, a wiener? Shit.
That would make you a white back. Just to let you know what the funnier punchline is there, Jack Hemphill. Welcome, Jack. This is your first time on the show?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been on stand-up?
Like 2.5 years.
Where at?
Fucking Hidden Creek open mics, Green Room.
So here in Austin, Texas?
Yeah, here in Austin.
Nice. What do you do for work?
I'm unemployed right now.
Uh-oh. How much money do you have saved?
Like 15, 20, you know. Just fucking living, bumming for the rest of the year.
15, 20,000?
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah.
So what's your rent?
$11.50.
$11.50. So you have about a year. That's about half as much as a Fender has, or twice as much. Okay, so what's your plan? How are you going to make money, Jack?
Shit, I'm gonna fucking go to Mexico for the month of December, fucking learn Spanish, come back, and get a sales job or something, I don't know.
Okay, what's your plan? How did Mexico enter the chat exactly?
Well, I kind of want to be Mexican, you know? I want to go there, take classes to learn Spanish, take some cooking classes.
In 1 month.
Yeah, I think I can pull it off.
You don't know Spanish at all?
I know a little bit. I grew up in Texas, so I took it in elementary school, middle school, high school.
Okay. How old are you?
24.
24 years old. Well, you're unemployed right now, but what was the last job that you had?
I was fucking, it was a sales job. Just fucking cold calling, bullshitting, you know, construction.
How long did you have that job for?
Like 6 months.
Okay. They fired you?
Yeah.
Why?
I deserved it.
Why?
Because I kept staying up all night on my phone and then showing up late for work the next day.
Yeah, what would you be doing on your phone in the middle of the night?
Dude, fucking scrolling Instagram reels.
What is your algorithm like? If we looked at your...
Really racist.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything else? Just racism?
Racism, fucking jokes, random bullshit. I don't know, like stuff that is unfulfilling. Just fulfilling enough for me to try and see if there's something better on the next scroll, but nothing more than that.
Midgets with giant tits have entered my algorithm. I clicked on it one time, and now it's my entire recommended page, and I don't know exactly how or why, but I do keep clicking on it and staring at them.
So wait, you're out of work right now?
Yeah.
Dude, it breaks my heart, and I'm going to be emotional here. And I think you people, it breaks my heart to see Natalie Portman out of work.
Yeah, you look like the meanest lesbian at a lesbian bar, man. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Really
Dug
does.
that.
You would probably get a job at like medieval times or something like that. Like,
Probably. I know I can't juggle, but I'll learn if they pay enough.
You ever put your lips on the front of a Tesla and just sucked?
What part exactly would he suck on?
The hood.
The what?
The hood.
Oh, the hood.
Because that's the biggest area for his giant Natalie Portman suck mouth.
Okay. What is your love life like? What are you into?
I mean, on it.
You ready to do this, kid? What the fuck happened there, dog? Look at his athleticism. We have unprecedented athleticism. Dog, this bitch just restarted. Why? Why not? This shit sucks. Dog. I've hit a wall with Twitter growth. Nobody else wants to follow me. And it's so Dog, you just gotta be a baller and then just start fucking follow. You used to follow people, now you just hang out in your fucking Twitter space that nobody cares about. And nor has anyone cared about for 360 plus days. Really? Dog. No one gives a fuck about. Hey, I've been live streaming like 24 times. No one cares. No one cares. Alright, well, it's just like your opinion, man. Are you done though? My question would be this. Are you done? And my answer would be like, dog, I kind of have to queef. And then, huh? Oh, what is this bullshit? Do you have to queef? Maybe. Why? Why not? I gotta take this. Allegedly. Pooch, perhaps. Oh, baby. Good. A man from the big VA. I love how that asshole came on in my fucking AMA the other day. And he was like, eating right and exercising, that's what I do. I'm like, okay, dog, but that doesn't mean you can't fucking benefit from some kind of hyperbaric chamber, bitch. Loser douche. Oh, you have 17,000 fucking followers on Twitter? Well, guess what? This one doesn't care about you, nor your fucking stupid ass opinion. And that asshole was like, I'm just a conversationalist. I just like, no. And I told him, that's cool. When it's your turn, you can conversate all you want, bitch. I didn't say that, but I felt that way. I said something like that. I held my ground, motherfucker. You have to poo? Allegedly. Why? Maybe I don't poo. Because my shit doesn't stink. Dog, this is the worst. I was watching your stream, and it was literally the most boring thing ever. You had some asshole on the back wall with Yiddish subtitles. No one can read. You had this fucking song going for 4 fucking years. You don't even know what it means. You gotta poo all the time. Half your fucking stream is you in the bathroom. You sing songs that don't ever upload. You host Twitter spaces that literally no one attends. No one. And the people that do, you yell at them. Your Discord is literally just a bunch of really good-hearted people who support you and are amazing people. And you... I do appreciate them. I love them. They're wonderful people. All right, so you got that going for you, kid. But your streams are awful. The quality of them is like a potato. Literally. There are cell phone cameras from 2007 that have better quality than your cameras. All right, well, you want to... Oh, man, I gotta poop. Allegedly. You spilled cold coffee on your fucking feet yesterday. It's awful.
Here's the latest. The LA School District has been accused of discriminating against white students. President Trump says he wants negotiations to start immediately and wants to require green lights. Senator Burley cannot inform us not use force to take it. All the rain we got over Christmas and New Year's has Southern California exhibiting pretty when it comes to water supply for the year. Those stories and more coming up at the bottom of the hour. Morning low clouds and clouds clearing to partly cloudy skies as in the 50s and 60s. This report brought to you by Lifesource Water Systems. The traffic center brought to you by your Toyota dealers. It's the year now sales village. Your Toyota dealer going to grab a great deal on a new Toyota. We make it easy. We're slowing in downtown LA. These days, it's getting harder and harder to trust what you see. Everything you hear isn't guaranteed. That's why 78% of listeners trust their favorite radio host's product recommendations. And if you own or manage a business here or need to drive sales, that trust goes a long way in creating the future
Hey, good morning.
God, it's such a good go. You should have had average. Oh, it's over.
Marco's right. Mark says. No. Big things that will say other things. Get into these. I gotta say something. Mark says. So, no. Big thing. Don't go on this. Rather
we were cancer here. That's the funny thing about Saved by the Bell is that we never had our normal 22 episode season. It was like we would do 10, and then we would rap, and we'd have our rap parties and say goodbye to each other. And that was the last time we'd see each other. We'd get called back by Brandon Tartikoff because Brandon Tartikoff loved the series so much. His daughters actually love the series, and we go back to filming Maybe 13 this time. And we'd have another rap party, and they would say, "Well, maybe we'll do beach episodes," and we'd do the beach episodes. And we'd have like spin-offs, not spin-offs, but like movie of the weeks. And this happened for 4 years, but because of syndication, which started in '96, it's just been running for all these years, and it just finds a new generation of
I went off on this one guy in an all-black show.
You've been stretching the field all night. What's been clicking against their coverage?
Honestly, we're just...
You've been stretching the field.
All right, Doug, let's get this shit done. Look at this athleticism. Burgedad and I had a Mashirkan Shanabam lifted off its Marilla and the Octafilin. Burgedad and I had a Mashirkan Shanabam lifted off its Marilla on its 44. Berkshire covered totally my bad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Berkshire covered totally my bad. Folks, look at this athleticism. Okay.